Hi, welcome. So we are going to go over homework 32. So it's page 127, number 10 through 25 in your textbook. So you guys can find this page number in the algebra PDF folder on our Schoology page, okay? So we are going to go ahead and I circled a bunch of problems and I'm just going to go through as many as I can until I feel like we'll hit about 10 minutes, okay? So I'm going to start with number 10. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to rewrite number 10 below so I have more room, okay? So we have Q over 8 is equal to 4 over 5. So our directions say solve each proportion using the multiplication property of equality. So really what you're doing with these ones, this is a proportion and we want to solve for Q. So you're going to end up cross multiplying. So I am going to draw my loops. So I'm going to cross multiply, which means I'm going to multiply Q times 5, and then I'm going to cross multiply and multiply 8 times 4. Okay? So when I do that, draw a line down my equal sign similar to an equation. I am going to start with the Q times 5. So it doesn't matter what side you put it on. I'm going to put it on this side because I like my variable on the left. So Q times 5 is equal to, and then on this side, I'm going to do 4 times 8. Okay? Now, Q times 5. The best way to write Q times 5 is 5Q. And then 4 times 8 is 32. What you'll notice is you have a one-step equation. Well, that's 5 times Q, so the opposite is to divide by 5. Divide by 5. Those cancel. Q is equal to, now you can keep it as 32 over 5, but I'm going to go ahead and divide it in my calculator, and I feel like you guys should do that too, and you get 6.4. Circle it, you are done. Okay, I'm going to write down number 11. Okay, so I have negative 3 over 4 equals x over 26. So we're going to solve this proportion by cross multiplying. So once again, I'm going to cross multiply negative 3 times 26 and then cross multiply 4 times x. Now, you'll notice I have negative 3 times 26 in pink and then 4 times x in blue. I mean, you can write either of those loops on the left side or the right side. Like, that doesn't really matter. But like I said, I like having my variables on the left-hand side, so I know I'm going to do the 4 times x on the left-hand side, okay? And then on the right-hand side, I'm going to write negative 3 times 26. Now, you guys have to simplify. 4 times x becomes 4x. And then negative 3 times 26, use your calculator. You should always have a calculator out, is negative 78. Then, it's a one-step equation. The opposite of 4 times x is to divide both sides by 4. Cancel the 4's out. And then negative 78 divided by 4 is negative 19.5. Circle it, you are done. Okay, moving on, number 13. Now, you'll notice I'm skipping around, but literally it's the same thing over and over again, okay? So once you get the hang of one of these, you'll be able to do them all on your own. And there's also an answer key in the answer key folder on our Schoology page. Okay, I'm going to use my different color loops, and I'm going to multiply m times 5. And then in blue, I'm going to multiply 7 times 3. Now you'll notice cross multiplying, you're multiplying those numbers together, okay? So the m times 5 is what I'm going to do first because I want my m on the left-hand side, okay? Now, I can write 5 times m or m times 5. It doesn't really matter. Either way, it's going to end up being 5m. 7 times 3. Now, I'm going to simplify. m times 5, the best way to write that, like I said, is 5m. 7 times 3 is 21. Now I got a one step. I'm going to divide both sides by 5. In your calculator, you're going to do 21 divided by 5, and you're going to get 4.2. Circle it, you are done. Moving on, number 15. Okay, I'm going to do my colored loops. 9 times 25 in pink, 2 times k in blue. And you'll notice the 2 times k in blue, I want that on the left-hand side because my k is on the left is what I want. So I'm going to do that first. And then 9 times 25. Now, if you write 25 times 9, that's fine. I mean, it's multiplication. You can do 3 times 4 or 4 times 3, but you're still going to get 12, right? So it doesn't matter. So, simplify. 2 times k becomes 2k. 9 times 25, remember, grab your calculator, is 225. Last step or final step is divide both sides by 2. So 225 divided by 2, you get 112.5. Circle it, you are done. Number 20. I gotta kind of zoom out a little bit. I'm running out of room. Okay. I'm going to do my cross multiplying. 3 times m, and then 8 times 30. So on the left-hand side, I want 3 times m, and then on the right-hand side, I want 8 times 30. Now I'm going to simplify. 3 times m is 3m, and then 8 times 30 is 240. Easy way to remember that is 8 times 3 is 24, and then just add the 0. Now I am going to divide both sides by 3, and you end up with 80. Circle it, you are done. Let's take a look at, we got 2 more to do, and then you guys should be able to do these on your own. 22. Okay, cross multiply. Negative 9 times 6, 5 times b. I want my variable on the left side, so I'm going to do the 5 times b on the left-hand side. And then negative 9 times 6, or 6 times negative 9, it doesn't really matter because you're still going to get negative 54. So, simplify. 5b is equal to negative 54. Last step is going to be to divide both sides by 5. The reason I'm dividing here is because that says 5 times b. In order to get b by itself, you have to move the 5, so you do the opposite. Whatever you do to one side, you got to do to the other. You'll end up with negative 10.8. Done. Okay, timing's pretty good. We got about a minute, and I'm going to do number 24. Zoom in, cross multiply. Okay, I want my variable on the left, so 4 times m is going to go on the left. I mean, obviously, if you put it on the right, it's not the end of the world. Like, it'll be fine. You'll still be able to solve for m, okay? Negative 3 times 22 is on the right. Now I'm going to simplify. You get 4 times m, which is 4m. Negative 3 times 22 is negative 66. Divide both sides by 4. Cross out the 4's. Negative 66 divided by 4 is what you should put in your calculator, and you'll get negative 16.5. Circle it, you are done. So you are responsible, going back up here, you are responsible for the problems that we did not do in this video. Now, it's good practice for you guys to do that. You could check your answers in the answer document on Schoology, in the answer key folder, okay? Have a good day. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.